Hey dear hearts, Shantae Kumar here. Welcome to a Feisty Friday. And today I wanted to just come on fairly quickly and share something that happened for myself and a client the other day. During our discussion, it came up, as these things often do, that she would get into a feeling or an emotional state of anxiety and was working on moving out of that state to feel better. And so, because of our previous conversation, she was telling herself, come on, you can do this. Come on, you can choose to feel better. You can choose to be happy. Choose happiness now. Come on, you can do this. Choose happiness. You can. And lo and behold, and perhaps not too surprisingly, that wasn't working out for her at all. And so in our conversation yesterday, she wanted to know why that wasn't working. Why, her decision to choose happiness just wasn't letting her choose the happiness. She was in fact getting more anxious about choosing happiness and not feeling that she was in a happier mode. And so when I heard this, I understood automatically that part of it was she was really trying to force herself into a state of being that she didn't really allow herself to receive. And by that I mean she was trying to instill and put her will upon an ephemeral thing, upon her emotions, and try to wrench and wrangle her emotions and corral them into a state of being that she really wasn't even in alignment with at the time. And so we discussed, how then do you get into alignment with the emotion you want to feel, especially if it's something like happiness or peace or joy. And so I shared with her what I'm going to share with you today, that we do that by finding what is that happiness now. And what does it look like and feel like right now? Not in the past, what you did to be happy, not what you think you need to do so that you can be happy in the future, like in 5 minutes or in even 1 minute, like literally right now. And she had a big cup like I have here. And I said, what's in your cup? And she said, coffee. I said, do you enjoy your coffee? I said, yes. I said, can happiness be something as simple as just enjoying your cup of coffee? Just sitting there, breathing in the aroma, luxuriating in the robustness of that, taking a sip, just enjoying the fullness of the flavor on your tongue in that moment. Is that allowed to be happiness for you? And she said, yeah, actually that feels really good when I do that. I said, well, there's your happiness now. There's your peace now. We so often think that in order to experience an emotion, it has to be some big, huge thing with bells and whistles and come in with rainbows and unicorns and on the back of dragons. And it could, right? It could totally be that. But it doesn't have to be. It's usually something very, very simple and small. And that's why we so often miss it. Because it is simple and small. And so we almost discount it and make it seem like it's insignificant and thus not noteworthy or worthy of our attention, not worth our awareness, and allowing that to be the very thing that calls to us in that moment and lifts us up just for a brief moment onto a emotional state or plane that feels just a little bit better than what we were experiencing previously. So today I just want to invite you into noticing those moments when you are experiencing anger or frustration or depression or anxiety or fear or worry or doubt or whatever it is that's really kind of churning in your heart and in your mind. and causing you some angst and or suffering, to allow yourself to identify that, okay, this is where I am right now. And if you want to get out of it, because it's your choice, if you want to stay there, fine. Sometimes I get angry and I'm like, I damn well want to be angry right now. And I let myself do that, okay, until I'm ready to be out of it. So when you're ready to step out into something else, when you're recognizing that this just doesn't feel good and I'm just tired of being in this state and I feel stuck here though and I don't know what to do, search then for that little thing in that moment. Search then for that feeling that you would rather experience instead and go to the next step toward that. Find that small thing. Maybe it's just standing up if you've been sitting at your desk and just standing up and taking a deep breath in and taking a deep breath out and really just marveling in the capability of taking that breath all on your own. Not everyone can do that. It's like, this is peace now. Just knowing that I can take in a deep breath and release it on my own when I choose, how I choose. That gives us a certain sense of peace, knowing that we have that control over our lives and over our experience. You know, it can be something as simple as, if you have a pet, taking some time to pet your animal. It doesn't have to be something big. Like I said, it's usually a small thing. Relishing the warmth of a warm cup of tea on a chilly fall morning. Right? That can be your happiness. That can be your peace. That can be your calm. That is, in fact, what you are allowing yourself to experience and thus be in that moment. And that's without changing who you are. So if you have anxiety, it's not stopping the anxiety. It's not saying that's wrong. Or if you have depression, not saying you have to stop that. And no, you can still have depressive thoughts and yet find happiness in the present moment just by relishing a nice hot cup of a favorite drink. And that's all I wanted to share today, dear hearts. I hope that this has helped you as much as it helps me. Because, you know, we're all human. So this is just another part of the human experience that we all get to enjoy. And I pray that you go forth into your day, allowing yourself to recognize and relish and enjoy those moments that you find your joy and your happiness in. Ciao for now. Until next time.